I'm laughing because it was Wednesday yesterday, and I said, Happy Tuesday morning, everybody. Of course, a handful of people on Facebook reminded me, Herman, it's Wednesday. I'm bound to get it wrong every once in a while, everybody, because I'm so busy, the days run together. Damn, it is hot out here. I need to take my little jacket off. All right, everybody. We got a couple topics today. And the first topic is really good. And it's breaking news in the garage area. Now, listen, I've never met this man, but I'm gonna try to say his name. I'm most likely going to mess it up. I'm not a journalist, okay? I'm not a journalist. Bazi Tazarovic. Anyway, Bazi, I've started following him on X about a year or two ago because I like him. I've never met him. But everybody has confirmed that what Bazi is reporting is true. Denny Hamlin said, yes, this is true, and I will talk about it on Actions Detrimental on Monday. So Denny going to make us wait all the way till Monday. And the Herminator, too hyperactive to be waiting. So here's where the story goes. Bazi says, I have information saying that NASCAR went to all the teams and said, look, for the All-Star race at Wilkesboro, all we're going to do is inspect the safety of the car, and it's going to be a free-for-all. Run what you brung. Oh, I need a coffee drink on that one. Going to say it again because I know you and I don't believe it. Bazi says he has confirmed through sources that NASCAR went to all the teams and said, okay, guys, this is your chance. Let's do it. Let's see if we can find something exciting for the All-Star race. Well, hell, I'm thinking just use it to make the car better for the short tracks because I hear people complaining that the car's no good. Did NASCAR call their bluff? Because Denny Hamlin said, this is true. This is true, everybody. I think it's awesome. I think it's some of the biggest breaking news in the garage area. I don't think I've ever heard NASCAR do this. I think it's brilliant. Run what the fuck you brung. Run what you brung. NASCAR went to the teams and said, okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to come to Wilkesboro for the All-Star race. We're going to do a safety inspection on your cars so you're safe, so you dumbasses don't hurt yourself. Now, big boys, run what you brung for $1 million. You know what the team said? Oh no, we can't do this. And Denny Hamlin is going to tell us why on Monday. Denny Hamlin is going to tell us why they did not want to do this. But attaboy. Cheers to NASCAR for finally calling everybody's bluff. I love it because I think this is needed to be done for years. Run what the hell you brung, boys. We're tired of fish H-ing all your bullshit. You cheat anyway. You cheat all the damn time, so just cheat her on up. Be a great all-star race. All right, now I've been right about a lot of this stuff. I said, NASCAR, what they need to do to make things fun, they need to just go around the racetrack at Charlotte and run right through the road course and come back out. And I said this silly stuff when I was, with Sirius XM for about 5-6 years. I quit working for Sirius XM because it was too hard on my life. But I enjoyed working with Brad Gilley and all the boys at Sirius XM. I enjoyed Sirius XM. And I filled in for Buddy Baker when Buddy passed away, but it was just too much on me. And you couldn't go to the racetrack. I was working for Fox and here, let's put it this way. I'm not Larry McReynolds. I'm not going to the racetrack on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, getting home on Monday and then doing Sirius XM like 3 days that week. But it was on Sirius XM where I said all these things, and they were listening to me. And I know this sounds, I'm embarrassed to say it. I'm embarrassed to say it, but they did it. I said they need to run around the Charlotte Motor Speedway. They need to dive into the road course, come diving back out. And they listened to me, and they called it the Roval. Now, I've really never called for this, but I thought, why not? An all-star race is just that. It's a form of entertainment. We're not taking anything serious. There's no points. All it is money, $1 million. Hell, that ain't nothing to those guys. Well, it is, but, you can fine them $500,000. They don't, hey, we won the race, So, I think that's awesome. As reported by Bozzy Tataravik. There, I tried it. Thank you, Bozzy, for that information. Now, respond right here, everybody. Respond right here. What do you all think about that? I think it's awesome. Denny Hamlin's going to tell us why the teams don't want a run what you brung. Why don't they want to run what you brung? And they're going to have a good reason, but I think it's a fantastic idea. And if they don't do the All-Star race, they need to have a test and just do it. Just go have a test and do it. It don't have to be a race. We could have a fake race. They could go somewhere and have a fake race and say, boys, run what you brung. And we're going to see how it all works out, and we'll judge it right there. That's what they need to do. There, I said it. Have a fake race. And that way, as Denny says, we can fix this car. Now, I'm not convinced there's anything wrong with the car. I'm just convinced that Goodyear can do a little bit better job. And listen, anybody can make things a little better. But as far as the earth falling apart, I think that's greatly exaggerated. We've had some great racing this year. All right, let's take a deep coffee. And the second topic is going to be really good. Okay. A lot of you out there over the last 3 days, you think you're going to threaten me. You think you're going to threaten me. You're going to get me. Remember, nobody gets me. You're going to go. And here's what's funny. You're like, the Xfinity series is way better than Cup. And the ratings are going to be way better than Cup. And Xfinity and Truck's the way it ought to be. We like Xfinity and Trucks. We don't like the Cup series. Like you're going to get somebody. Guess what, dummy? It's still NASCAR. It's still NASCAR. They love it. I've already talked to the NASCAR executives. They're the ones that told me there's going to be a day where the Cup Series runs up against a college team on right around the same network, the same time. And the Xfinity race from the day before is going to rate higher. You know why? Because some of you don't have the information. And the information is this. For the 2 or 3 people that complain that I don't like the CW network, guess what? Guess what, dummy? The CW network has more viewers than anything that's ever gone through the Xfinity series. And it's free. It's free. Free. That's why the Xfinity series, every single race this year, that's breaking news in the garage area. Every single race this year for the Xfinity series has been over 1 million viewers. That has never happened. So as far as you threatening that, guess what? We like Xfinity series and Truck series better. You said there. Guess what, dummy? It's a NASCAR. Yay! There, I got you back. I got you back. So just go ahead and keep your silly shenanigans up. Shenanigans. Hey, Wallace, what? Get the out of your mouth. All right. That's what we want. We want the Xfinity series. We want the Truck series to rate really high. Because it's NASCAR. Why do you got to scream? Why do you got to scream so much? I don't know. I think it just kind of adds to my little coffee with Kenny. It's kind of an emphasis, like I'm emphasizing. All right. Respond right here on both topics. Denny Hamlin is going to tell us on Monday why they turned NASCAR down. What do you think? It's true. Denny Hamlin said it's true. NASCAR did come to all the teams, and they said for the all-star race, we're going to have a free-for-all. All we're going to do is inspect your cars, and you all do what you want to do for $1 million to win. Denny Hamlin said, oh, no, we ain't going to do that. And we don't know why, but Denny's going to explain to us on Monday on Action Detrimental. Here's what I say. I say, okay, you don't want to do it then? Let's hold a fake race. Let's have a race that's 100 laps at fucking Bristol. At Bristol. Let's go to Bristol and have a fake race and run what you're brung, boys, and let's see how it turns out. Let's just see how it turns out. Hey, you car owners spend so much stupid money anyway helping the sport. You know, all the NASCAR needs to do is go, hey, I need you to do this. And some of our car members, our car owners, are so silly that they'll spend $2 million of their own money thinking that they're getting in with NASCAR. NASCAR going to like me because I spent $2 million of my own money helping the sport. NASCAR's in the office smoking cigars going, can you believe we got them dumbass owners to do that? It's funny because I know that's being mean, what I just said. I recognize what I said is mean. But sometimes these car owners, they do stuff on their own dime thinking NASCAR going to like them more. NASCAR's not going to like them anymore. They're in the office going, them dumbasses. All right. Kenny Wallace was salty this morning, and I recognize it. I'm a little salty this morning. Don't know why, because I'm happy. I think it's because they're salty subjects. All right, everybody. What day is it? Have a great Thursday.